Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabby. It's really hot today. Take in consideration that I got a new ring light and that thing is hot. Like, no joke. That's why it's looking really bright and I'm so excited. But today's video, I thought I would do a little haul for you guys of books that I've gotten recently and to tell you guys where I'm at in my reading. I did my TBR. And for the most part, I'm sticking to it. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. Let me just silence my phone. I feel like I should do that just in case, because it's break time for my mom, so. But yeah, I have quite a few books to show you. I don't think, for the most part, I might actually get more books in the month. It's only like the 4th of October, so yeah. But let's get into it. So the first books are actually a series. I don't even know why I hold them in the wrong way. And it's the Nevernight series. So I went to the bookstore and I got the paperback of Nevernight and the hardcover of God's Grave. And they didn't have the Nevernight hardcover. And I was kind of pissed. So I went on Amazon and I kind of got it. So here it is. It actually came in today with a lamp. So it was kind of perfect for the video. So this is actually one of the books that I'm reading for this month. I'm about, let's see, 106 pages in, and so far I like it. I think it's a nice fantasy book. I haven't read a fantasy book in a really long time, so I'm really liking it. I'm kind of glad that I picked it up. I actually got it because Brittany from Brittany the Bibliophile, she talks about this book a lot. She's a great YouTuber if you guys want to go and check her out. You might. It's just great. I like her. She does weekly reading blogs and I'm like, that is something that I would like to do in the future, but when I do have like a camera and a proper editing program, because I only have my computer. I have a camera. I just don't know if I can film with that. But yeah, so those are the first 3 books that I got. And I'm really happy with them. I actually love the covers. I think God's Grave is my favorite cover. This is a signed first edition, but I believe every single hardcover copy of God's Grave is signed. From what I saw on, I think, Amazon or Barnes & Nobles. I have a few signed books. I need to get used to this light, but that's it. I need to get used to this light. It's actually not as bright as I thought it was going to be. Like, that's just, like, lowest setting. When I turned it out completely, because I didn't know, I was actually putting it up and I took out the lamp portion, I plugged it in and I turned it out completely. I blinded myself, let me tell you. But for $60, it's doing a trick. It's from Amazon. You can literally type in ring light, and there's a lot with the phone mounts, but I didn't got one with the phone adapter. Because I don't like my phone. I don't like filming on my phone. I tried filming a vlog the other day. I might do it for the release of Kingdom of Ash because I pre-ordered it on my local bookstore and I'm definitely going to go and get it. So I might vlog it. So the next book I got is it's a series. And the first book is The Swedish Prince by Kamina Halley. I actually talked about this book on my book channel. It didn't have any views. I mean, not a lot of people kind of go for this type of books, but I love them. So, yeah. I got The Swedish Prince and The Wild Heir, which is the second book. I mean, you don't necessarily have to read all of them, but it will make sense because in these 2 books, the characters are connected. And then I got The Nordic King, which is this one. Yeah, this is my favorite book in the series. Amazing. 10/10. We had to wait quite some time for it, but it was worth the wait. It was really good. Like, I don't think I have read a book this good in a long time. You know? Yes. And then I have some books by Gianna Darling. She is an author that I found out about a few months ago. And I read her other 2 books in a MC Club type series, which So I found out that she had another series, which is the Evolution of Sin series, and I actually downloaded it on my Kindle, but I kind of felt like I wanted to start reading more physical books because I've been reading on my Kindle for so long, so we are doing as a physical. So we have The Affair, which is the first book, The Secret, which is the second book, and The Consequence, which is the third book. So all these books are, you know, part of the series, obviously. We follow Giselle, I think her name is. Yeah, Giselle. She is an artist, I think a painter, and she goes to Mexico, Cabo San Lucas. She goes there because her friend was like, so I cannot make it, you'll go instead of me. So she was like, fine, okay. She meets this interesting gentleman. His name is Sinclair, I think. Yep, Sinclair. He's a Frenchman. I don't know what is it about Frenchmans that are like... Yes. I read another series that had a Frenchman as a main male character, and that is... Monsters in the Dark by Pepper Winter. Amazing series. So she meets Sinclair, and they have a week-long affair. You might have guessed it. And I think he's not married. I think he has a girlfriend. So, yes, we have two other books. They're really short. Like, they're super tiny books. I was hoping for more pages, but I guess it's kind of fun. I was thinking of putting The Affair on my October TBR, or like read it for October, but I'm thinking not, because I do have quite the books in here. Quite the big books for this month. Kingdom of Ash hasn't released, but I think that book's about 800 something, maybe even 900 pages. I don't know. I saw the picture, it was like this big. I think it was bigger than Queen of Shadows, and that's saying a lot. So, yes. Now, I wanted to update you on what I'm reading right now. Aside from Nevernight, I'm reading two other books. I haven't done this in a real long time, where I read more than one book at a time. So, one of the books that I'm reading is... Oh, crap. Thank you. Thank you for... Is Empire Storms, obviously. It's a Sarah J. Maas Field month, obviously. So, in this one, I am 206 pages in, which I'm at chapter 22. I am annotating, as you can see. These are paper flags, but the way that I do it is I put them in kind of farther down. I don't know if you guys can... See, I put it really far down. Yeah. So it doesn't really stick out that much because I don't want them to be weird looking. And I forgot how much I loved this book, because I read this way back. Way back. I don't think... Way before King of Shadows, what Kingdom of Ash. What did I say? Queen of Shadows. Okay. Right when Kingdom of Ash was supposed to release, and then, like, I think a few weeks later, they were like, no, we're not releasing it. You're waiting for it. Great. One of the things that I loved about this book was we did not get to see Kale anywhere. Listen. I'm gonna be honest. One of my least favorite characters in the series, aside from, like, the King of Adarlan, of Erewhon, Maeve, Manon's grandma. Yeah, there's a lot of characters I hate in this series. But the one character that I was like, if you die on Kingdom of Ash, I'm not even gonna cry. I might just highlight it and be like, yes, right about now, please. Thank you. It was time for you to go. That is Kale. I have never liked Kale when it was only Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight, and we just remember there was Selena. And it was the whole thing about Selena and Dorian, Selena and Kale, and then it was like Selena and Kale. I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work out. I think I might stop reading this. Actually, no. I never thought of stopping reading the series, but I was like really pissed. And then I read Air of Fire, and she was not Selena, she was Aelin, and it wasn't Kale or Dorian, it was Rowan, and I was like, yeah, it's Rowan time. I mean, Rowan is... he's dedicated. we love him in this house. Meaning only me, because nobody reads in this house. But yes. 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 This book, I know what happens at the end, because I already read it, but I'm like, really not excited for it. I'm actually excited for Fenris to appear. I'm like, yes. There's people on Instagram, they're like, conspiracy theory, Fenris is actually Ryson and Farrah's love child, and I'm like, could you stop? Could you stop? Take a breather. Take a breath. Not everybody has to be connected. But yeah, so far I'm loving it. Just like I know that I was gonna. And the next is Tower of Dawn. Yay. So I was not gonna read this book originally, but I was watching a video and I didn't even know which YouTuber she was. Oof, who it was, I can't remember, but she was saying that you need to read this book because it's part of, like, there's characters here that are going to appear in the next book, plot lines are introduced, and I'm like, and one of the funny things is that she was like, so I hate Kale, and I'm like, yes, sister, yes, me too, me too. So I am, let's see, 134 pages into it, so I'm about that into it. In this one, I forgot to show you that. In this one, I'm more advanced, as you can see. Stop rolling down, Jesus Christ. Kale, I know that you don't like me, and I don't like you, but could you stop rolling down my legs? I would enjoy that, thank you. And then every night, I am that much in, which is not bad. I mean, I haven't picked up Nevernight since Monday, but I'm not in a really big rush to finish this one because I don't want to. Mia Carrera is actually turning into one of my favorite characters, so I kind of don't want to. Okay, so I need to, like, take this moment and kind of talk about it because I did not talk about it, and I know that I'm all over the place today, I'm sorry, but this is just me. This is the way I am. I'm all over the place. You should have seen me yesterday. I was like, wait, what am I doing? I had English class, and I was like, oh, I'm done. But I'm like, wait, no, I have a test to take. What? Yeah, I'm not in the best place right now. So, I like Mia. I really like Mia. She's amazing. She's like such a badass. Oof, and I love Mr. Kindly. I don't know why I call him Mr. Kingley, because I'm thinking of Mr. Bingley from Pride and Prejudice, and it kind of just makes sense to me. I don't know why, but it's Mr. Kindly. But I love that weird-ass cat shadow thing. He's sassy. I was like, yes. Trick. This is this is the one character that I'm on the fence about, because I like him as a person. I think he's nice. He's helped Mia with her crazy stunts so far. I just don't know how I feel about him as a romantic interest. I mean, Jay might change my mind, because who knows. But so far, I'm not sure about how I feel about him yet in terms of romantic stuff. I don't know if he's the one who wrote, because, okay, so before the first chapter begins, and let me see if I can, there's way too many maps in this book. Yeah, not you. Not you either. But in this little part right here, like, I don't know if you guys can see the caveat, what's that? Caveat emptor? Prologue. I'm gonna call it a prologue. I don't know if he's the one who wrote that, because apparently it's more of a person who oh my god, this light is super bright. Okay. I feel like I'm a beauty guru, like, showing you, oh my god, so I got the new NARS something, makeup, make yourself look pretty. I just turned into Joanna City a moment. Okay. But I feel like that, honestly, because this light is so bright. And I have it kind of farther away from me. Yeah. Needless to say, I think I'm really enjoying this. Like, so I just want to read you the opening line. I even highlighted it and I had to comment on it because I was like, what? People often shit themselves when they die. Yeah, no, that's what. If you haven't read Nevernight, pick it up in your bookstore if you're not planning on reading it. But just read that, because that's literally how it starts. I literally wrote, what an opening line. It's not even the first, like, it doesn't even... Jay has a really big sense of humor, but I like his weird humor, because it's not traditional humor. This book has footnotes, and I feel like a lot of the people that I saw on Amazon, like, reviewing the book, they were like, the footnotes and la la la, but I actually kind of like it, because in the footnotes, he kind of explains a little bit more of terms that he wrote, or what he meant when he wrote those, but he also puts, like, funny commentary, and let me just find one. Let's see. Okay, let's just find one. So, in this one, this is the first. The orange signifies funny. I'm gonna do all about how I annotate my books. I might do that. Would you guys like that? I don't know. I feel like nobody really sees my video, so I'm gonna do it! Who cares? Okay, so in this little part, they were talking about Tomcat, who is Mia's pet, who is Captain Puddles. Yeah. So it says in this little thing, I found it funny. I don't know. It says the Tomcat was, as you probably suspect, named for his fondness of urinating outside designated areas. A name that had been tolerated by her mother and met with uproarious approval by her dear departed father. I found that funny. I don't know. Let's see what else we can find. Okay. Oh yeah, we're not reading that one in camera. Sorry. I don't know if my mom will ever, you know, watch. Maybe. I hope she doesn't, because it's gonna be weird. Okay, so another line. You just trashed a horror of the Whisperweights with a jar of chili powder. Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna talk about more about this one. We're just gonna go back to how we're done. So far, it's not bad. I'm actually enjoying it a little. I feel so bad for saying that. I should probably give it a 0 out of 5 stars. But I'm actually kind of enjoying it, not because of Kale. I can care less about him. But we get introduced to more characters, we're in another place, and I'm really enjoying the vibe we're getting. Because it's really interesting. If you guys honestly read this one and Empire Storms kind of together, because it's so interesting to see both kind of the different plots, I guess, in the books. I don't know. Yes. These books are... Who needs to go to the gym when you can just lift up weights with these ones? Pick up Akomoth, pick up Queen of Shadows, and don't tell me that you're not doing any exercise. Don't. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it. I like Irene. This is one of the new characters that we are introduced to. She's really interesting. I really like her. I really like her character. I know she's gonna end up with Kale. Nesrin is not gonna end up with Kale from what I saw on Instagram. I probably should stop going on Instagram for a while. I can't really help it. Oh my god, you guys. Go into the Kingdom of Ash hashtag on Instagram and look at those friendly reminders. Those are not friendly at all. They're like, oh, it would have been cool to see this and that, but oh no, Alien is in a freaking coffin. Do we need... do we need that reminder? We know. We're waiting for Sarah to be like, okay, this book is out. Go buy it. Go read it. Listen. I'm not... That week, I have a lot of things to do. I have oral presentations. I have a lot of things. But there's some things that you need to put before the others. And Kingdom of Ash, I've been waiting for it for 2 freaking years. So we're doing that before. Like it or not. Anyways, that's all that I wanted to do in this video. I hope that I'm doing well. I don't even know. Nobody really likes my nobody really likes my videos, watches it. Like, I go into YouTube Studio and I'm like, pain. It's seriously with the thunder again. Thank you. Yeah, there's thunder. Right about time. Yeah, right. Wow, right at this time every day it's just thunder. But anyways, just before it starts to go really hard, I wanted to say bye. And if you guys just give me a chance, like, comment, and subscribe, please. I might start buying followers. Screw it. I'm gonna turn into Laura Lee. Who cares? The downfall. Actually, that was a really interesting, like, the downfall of Laura Lee. I used to watch her. I feel so. Yeah, no. But anyways, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm still working on my Bookstagram, so when I have that ready, I'm just gonna link everything down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Goodbye.